Ronnie. What up, everybody? It is your boy, the Bad Diggity Dizzle. And we are here with game one of the ALDS between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. As always, appreciate you tuning in. Hit the thumbs up. It helps me. It helps the Yankees. I don't know if it helps the Yankees, but it helps me. If you could do that, that'd be awesome. Subscribe. Tell your friends about it, all that good stuff. I am one of about 8,000 people streaming this game, so I appreciate you tuning in to me. And yeah, happy Saturday. Never really my favorite day to do this, but the playoffs are a different animal, baby. Yankees came away with a huge comeback against the Red Sox in that series. It didn't seem like they were going to get it done. After Boone kind of messed up game one, taking Fried out way too early. Yankees weren't able to get that done. Next two games, obviously, Rodon battled. The Yankees won a tough game. And then game three, Cam Schlittler was unbelievable. And they were able to get by the Red Sox, something that they hadn't done in the postseason since Aaron Boone hit that walk-off homer way back in 2003. So one down. They have three more series to get through. They have to win 11 more games, do the Yankees. So we'll see if they can get it done. Toronto kicked the Yankees' ass most of the year, as did Boston. Every team starts over in the postseason. The Yankees were 1-6 in Toronto this year. They did not play well here. Boone actually made excuses about playing in the Sky Dome and all this other crap. What the Yankees got to do, if they're going to win, they have to do what they did against Boston, and that is they have to play good defense. They have to pitch well, and they can't give Toronto extra outs. Boston was the one that made the mistakes the last couple of games. That paved the way for the Yankees to get past them. Which is something the Red Sox hadn't done all year. The Red Sox are usually the fundamentally sound team. The Yankees are the ones that usually made the mistakes. Didn't happen, and they were able to get by them. So the Yankees got to play a clean series. It's another short series. It's only 5 games. Saw some dumbass on Instagram. Forgot who it was. Said, I forgot. It was like Yankees in 4 or whatever. It might have been Nick Turturro. It was like Yankees in 4. And guys like, it ain't going to be in 4, 5, 6, or 7, all bet. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. How do you not know it's a 5-game series? You bandwagon fan? You don't know that the ALDS only 5 games? No, game 6 or game 7 in this series. And whatever the hell that dog is that knocks the balls into the garbage cans of the teams, they have the Yankees win 3-1. None of that freaking matters. So let's get it done. Big shout out to Sleeper, as always, for sponsoring the stream today. We love Sleeper. Big shout out to Sleeper. Go over there, guys and girls. Check out Sleeper. It's the fastest growing app in the world. Over 10 million, almost 11 million people are using the Sleeper app. All kinds of fun stuff over there. You can do daily fantasy, Major League Baseball, college football, college basketball, NBA, all that good stuff. Daily fantasy all the time. Minimum $1 entries. It's only 30 seconds to make an entry, going up to 1,000 times your cash. And they have a great promotion going. Actually, they have 2 great promotions going. Click the link in the description. Enter the promo code Baddog. It's right there. It's BADDOG. Enter that, and you're going to get a 100% match deposit bonus on your first deposit, all the way up to $100 in bonus cash. And even better, right over here, if you sign up today, you get a free $20, no deposit required. Terms and conditions apply. And you can actually use both of those. So you can get your free $20 for signing up. You can get that free $100. Not free $100, but the match deposit bonus by using that promo code Baddog. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun on it. You'll see my picks a little bit later when I run the ad. They're football picks for the Giants and Saints tomorrow, which obviously I'll be live for. The Lakers probably not doing that game. I don't know when they play, but the Yankees play at 8:08, so we're obviously doing the Yankees over a Laker preseason game. The Yankees will always take precedent over the Lakers for the simple fact that they're in the postseason. Postseason Yankee stuff is going to be number one. They're my favorite team. of all the teams I root for. So I'm going to be here for the postseason. As always, a huge shout out to Body Armor Sport Water. It's an alkaline water, the pH 9 plus, and a proprietary electrolyte formula with a wide mouth for easy hydration. Body Armor Sport Water. Built for all day hydration for the athlete and all of us. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. And have no fear. Today's my cheat day. Really isn't a better beer than this one. It's one of the best out there, baby. It's football season. It's playoff season. And it's NBA season. That means Oktoberfest by Sam Adams, who does not sponsor the stream. Somebody's busting my balls. Said, Baddog, you still have space on your channel for more sponsorships. You're losing cash. Come on, Sam Adams. Go right up here. We can put Sam Adams right there. They're not sponsoring the stream. I just like Sam Adams. All right. Let's go, Yankees. Who do we got here today? Let me go over here. I don't like this. I don't like looking at the stream here. Prem edits, Dibbin, Chris Gallo called a comeback, Trevor McIntosh, Sam Booze in the house. Ship Poke, what up? Big shout out to my guy, Ship Poke, a Red Sox fan, still in the chat, didn't go anywhere. We appreciate you, buddy. Much respect. Johnny Gonzalez, Victor, Kreitner, Niner for Life, Seamus, Brock, Kitchline. Anytime anyone know what time the Mets play. Yeah, I always leave the Mets alone. I don't hate the Mets. Punkum, what up, brother? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Ella Shiva Jones, what up? Brought the Twitter birds. Follow me on Twitter. Closing in on 11,000 followers on Twitter, which would be really cool. So, oh, you love the Yanks? I thought you were a Red Sox fan for some reason. I don't know why I thought you were a Red Sox fan. Janice, my lady, what up? Good to see you. Mike, Jack Harrington, how you doing? I only added one. I got to have more time. I got to think of more things to put on here, but I did add this one. Whoops, we got to turn this up. I added this one today because it's my favorite sports movie.
Strike this motherfucker out.
The only thing I noticed, like I'm getting maybe it's because it picks it up better, but I'm getting hit like with copyright claims of the music I play like crazy. I can't play that Celebrate music because it nails me it takes my monetization away. Not that I make much monetization anyway, but what little I do get, taking it away from me, man. Oh, you are a Sox fan. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, Shiva, I saw the Brewers are up like 9-1. Beautiful day in Toronto, 77 degrees. The roof is open. It's gorgeous here too. 82 today. We will take 82 in early October every freaking year in upstate New York. I wish it would stay like this all year. It would if I moved to San Diego, which I'm never going to move to California, but I do want to move down south eventually. Probably Myrtle Beach is where I want to move when I retire someday. I'm glad I said it right, Victor, because I don't always get the names right, you know. All right, well, let me give you the starting lineup for our Yankees. Leading off playing center field is Trent Grisham. Playing right field and batting second is the MVP, Aaron Judge. Cody Bellinger will bat third and play left. Big Benny Rice cleans up and plays first base. Big G, Giancarlo Stanton, will DH and bat fifth. Jazz Chisholm, the second baseman, bats sixth. Ryan McMahon plays third base today. He'll bat seventh. Anthony Volpe will play shortstop and bat eighth. And catching and batting ninth today is Austin Wells. On the mound for the Jays is Kevin Gausman. And Aaron Judge has destroyed Kevin Gausman in his career. 6 home runs and just 48 at-bats. It's just crazy how good Aaron Judge is, man. He's the MVP. Hammer, what up, brother? Dashy, what up? There is Aaron Judge. I'd like to see a big day for him today. Everybody's always talking about Aaron Judge don't hit in the postseason. Aaron Judge don't hit in the postseason. We're going to see. We'll see. The beer is good. The beer is cold. And I am old. And I'm ready to go. That's actually a birthday card I got before. May your beer be cold and you're still old, or whatever, something like that. Bama's down 7-0. Heck, if Oklahoma can't beat the living snot out of Kent State, I don't know what to say. Next week we got a big one, Oklahoma, Texas. That's a big game. So here is Kevin Gausman. Yankees trying to shake their demons here. Chris Siegel is the home plate umpire. He had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. I had a nice mixture of cereal today. I had a mixture of Count Chocula and Golden Grams. That's right. I mixed them together. I'm such a kid when it comes to cereal. I only want kids' cereal all day and all night. Yeah, Bellinger definitely needs to get it going. Red River Shootout, damn straight. It's red. It'll never always be the Red River Shootout to me. Not the. It'll never be the Red River rivalry. It's the Red River Shootout. I know PC and all that crap. Nah, Red River Shootout. All right, here we go. Trent Bonds to lead it off, and the pitch, ground ball to first. Trent didn't even run, one away. It doesn't get much easier than that. Grisham saying that hit his foot. Grisham saying that hit his foot. That's why he didn't run. Let's take a look at it. It did. It hit the front of his foot. It's a foul ball. Can't see it from there. Yes, can right. Well, that's a bad angle. It hit his toe. It hit the front of his toe. That's a foul ball. Let's see the Yankees challenge. A little bit early to challenge, but we'll see. Reggie, what up, Mr. October? Wow, they're not challenging it. You can't see it from there. The other angle, you can see it hit the front of his toe. Well, they call him out. No replay for some reason. That's interesting. All right. Umpires 1, Yankees nothing. Pitch. Judge pops it up outside of first. Long run for Vlad, and he runs out of room. Yankees being aggressive against Kevin Gausman here early on. Judge led the American League with a 331 average. Actually, I might have led Major League Baseball. 53 homers, second, 114 RBI, second, OPS first, intentional walks first, runs first, walks first, on base first. Judge rips a base hit to left field. So the Yankees got a one out base runner. There we go. Yeah, Ramdre, he's 0 for 1 now. He's still 0 for 1. That doesn't count as a hit. I guess if Judge doesn't homer, it doesn't count. Now let me have Cody Bellinger, and Cody needs to get going here. He had a rough series against Boston. Gausman deals. Bellinger swings and misses. So the Yankees up there swinging at the first pitch. All three batters have swung at the first pitch. Cody had a good season, 272, 29 homers, 98 driven in. We should say he had a rough postseason. He had a rough game 3. The pitch, low, 1-1 to Cody. Judge on at first. I hate where Fox's graphics are. Judge on at first, and Cody calls time. Texas is down 10-0 to Florida. I think Oklahoma's going to beat Texas. I mean, Arch hasn't played well, and Oklahoma's defense is stout. It'll be a 1-1 to Cody. Gausman deals. Cody swings and chops it foul outside of first, 1-2. Cody has not hit Gausman well in his career, just 2 for 22 with 6 Ks rather. That's an 0.91 average. The Yankees a one-out base runner. I'll just scroll that down a little bit in a second. The pitch, Bellinger slaps it foul, and the count remains 1-2. Let me pull this down. There we go. Oklahoma better not beat Texas. Oh, I got to go against you there, Hammer. I hope they do beat them. Pitch. Cody hits a high pop-up. Center field, Grisham. Varsho under it, 2 away. Archik's overrated. He has not played well this year. None of the Heisman hopefuls have. Drew Allers looked like shit. Garrett Nussmeyer's looked like shit. Here's Ben Rice. Hit 255 this year, 26 home runs. And maybe a Yankee prospect that actually turns into something. We haven't had many of those lately. The pitch, another swing and a miss. And again, all 4 batters have swung at the first pitch. And Gosman has adjusted because he's throwing off speed pitches on every first pitch. It'll be an 0-1 to Rice. He swings and misses again. 0-2. Crowd on their feet there in Toronto. Looking for a strikeout. Very vociferous crowd in the Sky Dome. The pitch low, and the count is 1-2. Big Benny Rice. It'd be nice for the Yankees to get off to a lead here today. Crowd on their feet. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Rice pops it up foul, out of play, and the count remains 1-2. Brock Bowers is trending towards not playing tomorrow. Okie dokie. The 1-2 pitch to Rice. And he swings and misses, strike 3. So Rice down on strikes, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We played 1/2 inning, go to the bottom of the first. Yankees nothing. Jays coming to bat. Some bitch. Some son of a bitch. Do. I'm looking for. I believe in miracles. You sexy thing. Yes, my Sky Rizzy commercial. I was waiting for Sky Rizzy. We love the Sky Rizzy commercial. What am I looking for? I want to get the go. Putting that up. Well, my phone's gonna run out of steam. Wow, Texas is down 10-0. Penn State's losing 10-7. Bama's down. All righty, here we go for the Blue Jays. Leading on with DHing is George Springer. Nathan Lukes will play right and bat second. Vlad Jr., Yankee killer, bats third, plays first base. Addison Barger cleans up and plays third. Alejandro Kirk bats 5th in catches. Dalton Varsho, the center fielder, bats 6th. Anthony Santander will play left and bat 7th. Andres Jimenez, the shortstop, bats 8th. And batting 9th, the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Luis Gil on the mound for the Yankees with a massive chain. And the pitch is swung on and fouled away. Every batter in this game is swung at the first pitch. George Springer, another incredible season 309, 32 homers, 89 RBI, second in leadoff homers to the late, great Ricky Henderson, one of the greatest players I've ever seen. And there's a chopper to third, fielding, firings. McMahon got him one away. Penn State. Appreciate you guys and girls tuning in today. Barger hits behind Vlad today. Addison Barger. And here is Nathan Lukes, who has a career 333 average against the Yankees. And they were talking before the game, Jeter pitches outside 1-0, about how the Blue Jays do not strike out. And that's what makes them so tough. And they were talking about a lot of people probably haven't seen Toronto outside of Toronto. They're not like a very big nationally televised team. Pitch, swung on the ground, and what a play by Volpe. Fields fires got boy Volpe's glove in the postseason has been amazing. That was a tough hop as Volpe went to his left, just picked it cleanly and made a strong throw. That was a tough play, man. Gotta give Volpe credit. I mean, he's been that Gold Glove shortstop in this postseason. That's a hell of a play. Here is Vlad Guerrero. High fastball, 1-0. Vlad Guerrero, 292, 23 homers, 84 RBIs. Incredible player, not nearly as good as his dad. Not nearly as good as his dad. Pitch fouled away, can't run like his father, can't field like his father, can't throw like his father, doesn't hit for average like his father. Vlad Sr. is one of my all-time favorite players, man. He had an absolute howitzer in right field. That pitch is low, 2-1. He was incredible. Vladimir Guerrero it was like a 309 career hitter, never struck out 100 times in his career. Vlad Jr. swings and hits into the air to left, and it's 1-0. Well, just like that, I mean, Luis Gil is tailor-made for Vlad Guerrero. Vlad Guerrero doesn't hit off-speed pitches well, and all Gil does is throw fastballs. That's it. That's all he does. There's no fooling around. He throws one pitch. And that's just dead red. I mean, it's a batting practice fastball. I mean, you can't throw a pitch. You can't throw a worse pitch to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's not a good off-speed pitcher, but that's all Gil does is throw. He just throws fastballs. The guy has no other pitch. So, not good. 1-0 Toronto. Upstairs. That's Vlad's first homer in his last 90 plate appearances. So, it only takes the Yankees for some of these guys to get right. Have a hard time understanding exactly why Gil's starting today, too. That pitch is low, 2-0. I guess after this game, you got it set up the way you want to with Fried, Rodon, and then Schlittler. That pitch is a four-seam fastball. All he does is throw fastballs. I don't give a shit that Vlad hit a homer. The guy's not his father. He'll never be as good as his dad. I don't give a shit what he does. He does not have the talent his father did. Pitch. Swung on a miss. He'll make quick work of Barger. And that will retire the side. But the Jays get a run. Yankee killer Vlad Guerrero Jr. takes him out of the park. It's 1-0 Toronto. It's definitely a different game than when I was growing up, like in the 80s and 90s. And every team does this nowadays. But when guys hit home runs, man, if you fucked around going around the bases like that, disrespecting the pitcher, you'd catch one in your ear hole the next time you went to the plate. It's just the way it was. You didn't show the guys up. It's become commonplace in Major League Baseball today. But that's what you would do. You drill the guy the next time. So, so the Yankees got to get it together. Is that Blake Griffin? Remember when Blake Griffin was a really good player? Let's take a look at the. I forgot Vlad Jr. played for the Rangers. I remember him playing for the Expos, obviously, and the Angels. I remember when he's a free agent. I wanted the Yankees to sign him so bad. I wanted them to sign Vlad so bad because at the time when Vladimir Guerrero Jr. played baseball in his prime, my two favorite players in baseball were Alex Rodriguez and Vlad Guerrero Jr. Or I'm sorry, Vlad Guerrero. And I was like, man, can you imagine if Vlad and A-Rod were on the same team? If they're both Yankees, that would have been incredible. But I don't think Vlad Guerrero, I don't think he would have ever been able to play in New York. I think I think the big market might have, I don't know that he could have handled the big market. The New York media is tough. So I don't know that he would have played well here. I know they were definitely interested in him, and they ended up signing Gary Sheffield, who was also, really good for us. So, well, we'll see if they make an adjustment. Here's Big G. Been calling for his home run for a long time, and that's in there for a strike. And the count. So it's the first time one of the Yankees didn't swing at the first pitch. Big G in half a season, 273, 24 homers, and 66 RBIs, just 1 for 11 this postseason. So he's due. Usually shows up in October. Not a tough series against Boston. Pitch. Checked a swing and fouled it away, 0-2. Kevin Gausman, I remember, was a big-time prospect for the Orioles years ago, and he got off to a really shitty start, and he kind of resurrected his career, but he really struggled at the beginning of his career. I actually had an A-Rod Rangers jersey at one point, and Stanton smashes it to third, but fielding, firing, and throwing him out is Addison Barger, and there's one away. Stanton hitting the ball hard, but hitting into some bad luck here in the postseason. That'll bring up Jazz Chisholm. Almost 80 degrees in Toronto. Boone decides to go with the jacket for some reason. Soriano is one of my favorite Yankees too, man. I love Soriano. Obviously, he and A-Rod were not on the same team either because Yankees traded Soriano for A-Rod. But I always liked the guys that could run. I always liked the base stealers. A-Rod was a 40-40 guy. Vlad was almost a 40-40 guy. Soriano was a 40-40 guy. Bonds, did Bonds ever make the 40-40 club? He was a 30-30 guy a lot of his career. Eric Davis was a 30-30. I always loved the guys that could hit for power and run. They were my favorite players, always. Speaking of a 30-30 guy, Jazz was 30-30 this year. 1-2 popped up. I'm sorry, that makes it 1-2. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of power, second basemen that were hitting 40 homers. Here's the pitch. Jazz rips a base hit into the corner. Lucas will make the turn and hold him to a single. So Jazz on at first. Today's game, I didn't really consider steals a big deal because of the way the rules are. If a pitcher could only throw over like 3 times, if a pitcher could only throw over 3 times the way they can, then Ricky Henderson would steal, 150 bases easily. Pitch swung on and missed as McMahon swings to a fastball. 1-0 Jays, top of the second, 1-on-1 out for the Yanks. McMahon, a solid 214 hitter, as I said when the Yankees got him, a low average, big strikeout guy. It fits their mold. That's outside. I think when McMahon came over here, he was hitting 217. He finished the season at 214. That tells you how low his average was with the Yankees. On-base percentage less than 700, 20 homers. But that's what the Yankees like. Their analytical department says don't care about any other stat but home runs and exit velo. The pitch, it's on the corner and the count's 1-2. Yankees did show more speed this year, though. 8th in steals. Jazz had a lot to do with that. Boone blowing bubbles, as always. Gausman ready to deal. Takes his time, and the pitch, high fastball, is too high, and it's 2-2. I forgot the bags are bigger. Good point, Duckling. UCLA's up 17-7 on Penn State. That's crazy. The pitch to McMahon's off the plate, just missed, 3-2. They don't have the box on Fox, so tough to tell. We'll see if Jazz is running, but McMahon does strike out a lot. Texas just scored a touchdown. That was close, but called the ball. And the throw to first, Jazz is back. Sleeta, my friend, how you doing? Take me to remember, beat the Jazz. Beat the Jazz. Beat the Saints as on Sunday. And if we can't beat the Saints, we might as well pack it in. I mean, we're not a very good football team either, but we're going to kick the shit out of Spencer Rattler. I can tell you that. Pitch. McMahon fouls it away. 3-2 again. But we'll do our best, man. I hope so. I think Spencer Rattler's in for a long day. My guy Cam Scatterbu's about to run through somebody's fucking face. Giants going to win that game 23-10. That's my pick. We'll see if it happens. I should never be confident about the Giants. Volpe awaits on deck. The pitch to McMahon, swung on, broken. Wow, he threw the... That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He threw the bat of the ball, and the ball was caught by Vlad Guerrero. It was a hell of a catch, and he doubles off Jazz at first. That was freaking weird. I have never seen that. I didn't know if he hit the ball, if he swung and missed, if the bat was broken. That was weird. Nothing Jazz can do about that, man. When the ball's hit behind you, it's caught a lot. You're going to get doubled off. Your first step's always towards second base. The bat did break in half. That he must have just had to handle that. The whole freaking barrel went out there. That was a lot to look at. That's an amazing play by Vlad Jr. Not only did he make a great catch, the bat was coming at him. That was crazy. So, Yankees, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left again. Maybe one of these days we'll get one of those guys across home plate. 1-0 Toronto. Oklahoma's up 7-0 on Kent State, which should be a dog walk for Oklahoma today. Virginia and Louisville knotted up at 7. Notre Dame's up on Boise State 6-0. Vanderbilt continues to lead Bama 7-0. Florida up 10-7 on Texas. UCLA up on Penn State 17-7. Earlier games, Cincinnati upset Iowa State 38-30. Illinois beat Purdue 43-27. Michigan beat Wisconsin 24-10. And Georgia dog-walked Kentucky 35-14. Those are your college football scores from today. One nothing Toronto. 1-0 Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, you need a lot of strength to snap it back. You need a lot of strength to hit the way these guys do. It's not even a lot of muscle. It's just it's the way you whip the bat around, man. It's all bat speed and torque. A lot of it's in your forearms and wrist. And obviously your trunk. I mean, your power's in your leg, especially when you're a pitcher. It's 2-0. Another dead red fastball right down the pipe to Alejandro Kirk, 2-0. He might give up 8 home runs today. This guy can't throw anything but fastballs. This is probably the worst pitcher the Yankees could have started in game 1. The worst. He throws nothing but fastballs. They're all the same speed. His 2-seam fastball, his 4-seam fastball, they're all about 94 to 97. And they're tailor-made for these hitters. Tailor-made for these guys. That is a get me over fastball. Pitch is upstairs, 1-0. This was a bad option by Aaron Boone. Pitch swung on and missed. Guy throws nothing but 95, 96. Everything's the same. It's just, I mean, I don't understand. This team doesn't swing and miss, so why are you going to bring out a guy that there's a slider, actually, and he threw it about 17 feet off the plate? The 2-1 pitch, grounded foul, counts 2-2. Well, the Yankee offense is extremely one-dimensional, so they don't want to fall too far behind. Although against Boston, their rally was built on a bunch of singles and an error. But it's not like the Yankees really hit the ball hard against Boston. And in the postseason, the pitch upstairs 3-2. In the postseason, you're not gonna hit 5-6 home runs. You can't play bully ball in the postseason. That's why Toronto beat the shit out of the Yankees the way they did this year. Because the Yankees are very one-dimensional. Toronto's not. Pitch is grounded foul outside of first. There's a big difference in the way these two teams approach their at-bats. Toronto doesn't swing and miss often. The Yankees swing and miss a lot. And again, there was another 4-seam fastball right down the middle of the plate, belt high. And the pitch. Big pop-up foul on a slider. The count remains 3-2. Again, a team that doesn't strike out is going to make a pitcher work. Get the pitch count up there. Get into the bullpen. It's another reason Toronto beat the shit out of the Yankees. There's a ground ball up the middle, and that's another base hit. It's going to be a short day for Luis Gil. I can tell you that right now. That was the pitch to Kirk. I mean, that ball is like belt high. And Kirk has a big belt. That dude's got to be at least 3 bills. 5'7", 300 pounds. Just a fat slob. Looks like a softball player. The pitch, another fastball right down the middle of the plate that Santander fouled back. He has nothing today. He has nothing. This is another guy here. Santander had a bad year. He missed 100 games with a shoulder injury, but this is another dude that killed the Yankees when he was at Baltimore. The pitch, another meatball fouled straight back. Hill's going to get killed, man. This guy's pitches are right down the middle of the plate. I mean, every pitch is very hittable. There's no movement on these things at all. They're all straight as a string, and he's had no control with that slider at all. The pitch from Hill, fouled away. This guy's got to settle down. Got to settle down. You got to keep this right here, man. Can't let them get off to a big lead. Pitch, way outside. Again, this outside of his fastball. This guy's got no location. So everything Hill throws, his fastball is missing in the zone badly. And everything that's not a fastball isn't even close. Like, they're not going to offer anything. So they're just sitting on his fastball. Santander fouls a changeup back. Hill's up to 27 pitches already. Nobody out in the bottom of the second. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. And Santander smashes it foul. Again, a fastball right down the middle of the plate. I just heard John Smoltz say he's missing by a foot. When you're wild in the strike zone, it's not good. Pitch almost hit him, and it's 2-2. Boone, instead of blowing bubbles, and now goes to the sunflower seeds. And the Yankees do have Tim Hill and Blackburn up in the pen already. This just goes to show you Luis Hill has absolutely nothing. If he doesn't get Santander out, his last batter is probably going to be Jimenez, and he'll be going to the showers early. 2-2. Santander continues the battle, and it just shows you Hill doesn't have much of anything because Santander strikes out a ton, and he can't put him away. The pitch struck him out, finally. He gone! Hill had to work for that one. And there's one away here in the Blue Jays second. That'll bring up this shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Jimenez, however I say it. Potato. Dopey munching something. Yeah, he is dopey. He really does look like Dopey. That was a good call. Throw over to first, and Varsho is back. Hill's pitch. Swung on a hit in the air to right, not deep. Judge shading his eyes. Makes the catch, 2 away. Blue Jays are scoring like the Yankees, man. The Yankees are usually the ones that batter their opponents into submission, but there's a look at it. Toronto was 6-1 in the Sky Dome this year against the Yankees. They were 2-4 at Yankee Stadium. So obviously the Yankees would love to get one of these 2 games here in Toronto and try to avoid it coming back here for a game 5. Their house of horrors this year. And Clement swings at a ball, and it's 0-1. Arnie Clement at 277, 9 homers, 50 driven in this year. A good ninth place hitter. Pitch by Heel, and a slider that was upstairs was fouled back, and the count's 0-2. I feel like the Yankees can hit Gausman, so Heel's just got to keep it right here. That pitch is outside with the slider, and the count's 1-2. UCLA is beating Penn State 24-7. That's crazy. That is crazy. The pitch. Foul back. The count remains 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Shallow center. Trent Bonds over in right center makes the play. And that will retire side. But the Jays get another run on the Alejandro Kirk solo homer. We will go to the top of the third inning, 2-0 Toronto. Give me the scores again. UCLA is killing Penn State. Florida's up 16-7 on Texas. Boise State beating Notre Dame 7-6. Bama and Vandy are knotted at 7 apiece. Virginia up on Louisville 14-7. Oklahoma's up 10-0 on Kent State. Later on the night, Ohio State and Minnesota. Ohio State should win that easily. Miami and Florida State ought to be a good one on ABC tonight, and Texas A&M and Mississippi State. Plan on going out to dinner. At least that was the plan. My wife and kid went apple picking, so who knows? They might end up being gone all day. I hope not. Looking forward to going out to dinner, but when they go out with my in-laws, forget about it. I don't know when the hell they're coming home. It's 17-7 was just 16-7 with the kick the extra point. Come on, guys. Come on, Yanks. Let's go. Put a 6 spot up right now. Let's throw up 6 runs right now. Big 6. Big 6. Hit him with a 6. Hit him with a 6. B-Rog, what up? Yeah, 2 solo homers. 2 solo homers by Toronto. Follow me on Twitter, guys. My Twitter account, I'm getting a lot of followers. I'm almost at 11K, which I really appreciate. I was trying to get to like 10K like before the season started, and we got there, and now I'm almost at 11K. So it's growing very nicely. I'd love to get to 11K here soon. You wouldn't feel comfortable with this. I hear you, but I would like to take lead. Here's Volpe, and he takes a strike. Volpe obviously was under massive scrutiny this year. He only hit 212. He had 19 homers. He did drive in 72 runs. I mean, if he actually hit for average, he would have drove in well over 100. But his defense in the postseason has been incredible. And he swings and hits it in the air to right center. On the track, ball carried, but center fielder Varsho makes the play, one away. Then I'll bring up Austin Wells. Full day of baseball. Dodgers play after this, and the Mariners and Tigers, game 1 for them as well. First pitch swinging, another easy play, 2 away. Yankees are playing offense like they have a plane to catch. Yankees are swinging the bats like the plane's on the tarmac waiting to take them back to New York. Jesus. Your pitcher struggled a lot, and you're up there swinging at the first pitch every time. I don't really understand the approach. Trent Grisham. First pitch swinging. What are they fucking doing, man? Another goddamn fucking first pitch out. What are they doing? 4 fucking pitches? Holy shit. What is this approach? Make the fucking pitcher work. Jesus Christ, this guy's going to throw 9 innings and not even break a fucking sweat. What the fuck are they doing right now? Your pitcher just had he really struggled at it and gave up a homer, gave up a single, had a 9-pitch at bat against Santander. You go up there and you're out of the inning in 4 fucking pitches? Holy shit, that's bad baseball right there. This team has the Yankees lack so many fundamentals. It's such a low IQ baseball team. It just is. It literally is. If I would have went and taken a piss starting with Anthony Volpe's at bat, by the time I got done pissing, the inning's over. The inning literally took a minute. That's really bad. That's just bad baseball. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. I don't understand. But I'm watching baseball long. Baseball is just so different than it was years ago. It's just played so differently. Like all the aspects of fundamental baseball are completely gone. So, people there's a reason baseball really struggles the way it does. I mean, betting has a lot to do with it. Nobody really bets on baseball. Betting in football is a big reason why it's successful. Fantasy football is way more popular than fantasy baseball. Baseball is a very long season. Football is not a long season. There's a lot more things to do nowadays for kids. They can go out, they can play on their tablets, they can play on the computer, phone, whatever. There's a lot of things that take you away from the game of baseball. So the fact that baseball, is you got to have like 19 streaming services to watch your freaking favorite team. That doesn't help anybody out either, that you're, alienating half your audience because not everybody's going to buy Amazon and Peacock and freaking Netflix or whatever, and Apple TV and whatever else you have to pay for to watch your team play. Not only do you have all that, but you have teams that do nothing but just swing the bat and pop up, strike out, whatever. It's become boring. Like that's what it is. It's such a one-dimensional game the way it's played nowadays, man. There's not a lot of strategy the way it used to be. It's just so different. It's why the ratings suck the way they do. They have to fix this. They've tried to fix it with pitch clocks and having guys on second base and all this stuff, and none of it's helping. It's because of the way the game is played, and that last inning right there just tells you all you need to know. That's some crap. Anyway, bottom of the third. I can't believe the Yankees did that shit in the top of that inning. It's one thing to just, have the pitcher be good and whatever. And I'm not saying Gausman's not pitching well, but you got to make him throw more than 4 pitches. That was terrible. 2-0 to Springer. I'm sorry, 1-1 to Springer. 19-7 Florida. What is going on today? Pitch. Swung and a miss. That was actually a good slider by Heel. And the count's 1-2. Pitch. Hit in the air to center. Grisham takes a couple steps back. Can of corn, 1 away. I don't understand. I don't get this. I don't understand the Yankee strategy today at all. I don't get it. It's very strange to me. Here's Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. The pitch is low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the third, 2-0 Jays. Solo homer by Vladdy. Solo homer by Kirk. Heel throws a fastball by Lucas, and the count's 1-1. Notre Dame up on Boise State, 12-7. Syracuse is getting destroyed. There's a fly ball, and Bellinger calls off Grisham, who runs behind him at the last minute, 2 away. SMU is murdering Syracuse 24-0. Virginia and Louisville are tied up at 14 apiece. Well, here's Vlad, his first homer at 90 at-bats. A good pitch on the corner. Counts 0-1. Again, the game is different with these guys celebrating after every home run. But I'm telling you, man, you go back 30 years ago. If Vlad would have done that shit running around the bases, he would have caught one right in the ribs in his next at bat. And I'll tell you what, the umpires wouldn't have done anything about it. They used to police themselves back then. So he's ahead of the count 0-2, and the pitch outside, 1-2. Hill was kind of going along before he ran into Vlad in the first. Pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Again, it's a horrible pitch. I mean, it's 1-2, and you throw a ball right down the middle of the place. Lucky that one wasn't hit out of the park. But that's good hitting. I mean, that's what you do. That pitch is away from you. Take it away. If Vlad tries to hit that ball, if he tries to pull that ball, it's a ground ball to short. The Yankees don't have this approach. It's rare that they go to the ball. They would have tried to pull that out of the park and then a weak grounder to shortstop. Luis Hill's coming out of the game? I mean, it seemed like, listen, Vlad is a great hitter. That was a great hitter. Vladimir Guerrero, whatever. I don't understand Aaron Boone. Hill is pitching a lot better this inning. Takes him out. I give up trying to understand Boone's philosophy on anything. B-Rock, thank you, man. I appreciate you supporting the channel today on a Saturday afternoon, which rather be doing other things, but it is what it is. He says, I agree with you. Major League Baseball half-asses everything. The app works 25% of the time. It's constantly spoiling me. They don't respond to customer service emails. Lastly, the officiating sucks. And that's another thing. You make a great point. You make a great point. The umpiring sucks ass. It is awful. Worst it's ever been. Worst it's ever been. Just think about the first batter of the game. Then Trent Grisham fouled it off the front of his shoe, and they called him out. Listen. In the last inning, if you wanted to get somebody in there, I would have thought. But 2 outs, you were ahead on Vlad 1 and 2, and you gave up a hit, and he got Barger out his first time, and Boone decides to go into the pen right away. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, Aaron Boone. I don't understand it, Aaron Boone. The Yankees got to keep it at 2-0. I can't believe the Yankees in that last inning got 3 outs on 4 pitches. It's just insane. Wow, look at all my old streams here. Holy cow. This is when there was the what am I trying to say? Hell's in the game quickly 0-2 to Barger. The Olympics. My old scorebook. Lakers, T-Wolves. Cam Reddish was on the Lakers back then. Remember Cam Reddish? The 0-2 to Barger. And it's chopped off the plate. Slow roller, Volpe fields, fires. He's got no play. It wasn't Volpe anyway. It was McMahon. So a infield single for Barger. 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up Alejandro Kirk. So Boone went to the hill really quick, literally and figuratively, as that'll bring up Alejandro Kirk, who hit a homer his first time up. Here is Kirk, gut hanging over the belt. That's what we call an uncontrolled gut. Some guys have the gut, but it stays above the belt. Kirk's gut is so big, it hangs over his ball sack. Like, that's what we call an uncontrolled gut. A lot of donuts and hamburgers consumed by this guy. Just a trash can of a human being, and the pitch is upstairs. 5'8", 245, my eye. That dude is no 240. He is 295. 245? His ass is 245 pounds. Who are we fooling here? 245. 245 pounds. Come on. There's no way. Pinch upstairs 245. That's funny. It's one of the funniest things I've seen all day. 245. It'll be a 2-2 to Kirk. And he grounds it to third. McMahon fields fires. And Kirk was about 3 feet out of the batter's box. And now we're out of the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We played 3. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Alejandro Kirk weighing 245 is hilarious. 2-0 Toronto. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. Big shout out to Sleeper, baby. Sleeper sponsors the stream here. Fastest growing app in the world. Over almost 11 million users are using the Sleeper app. Check it out. They have a great promotion going. Let's hear from them. 80 seconds back after this. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. All right, those are my picks from last week. And on top of that, $100 match promotion bonus. Right now, all you got to do is sign up. No deposit required. Just sign up using that link in the description. They're going to give you a free $20 just for uploading an account. So make sure you go and get your no deposit $20. And again, as always, terms and conditions apply, but you can get that free $20 plus you can get that $100. You can use both promotions. So you can actually get $120 like that. Those are my picks from last week, which I had the wrong read there. Next time we run that, we'll see my picks for this week. As you can see, I went 2 out of 3. The neighbors pick did not come through for me last week. All right, hit the like and subscribe, everybody. Ring the bell. Derek, the Giants should not lose tomorrow. Let's hope they don't. For the Yanks, top of the 4th, Judge Bellinger and Rice. Let's see if they can last more than 4 pitches this inning. Gosman deals, and Judge swings at the first pitch. It's a Here's Bellinger. Hey! He took a pitch! Yay! Oh my God, he looked at a fucking pitch! Low, hey! Listen, they're going to already see 4 pitches. Why are we swinging at the first pitch every time, B-Rog? Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate you, brother. He says, if the Giants win big in New Orleans, have a clean game, do you think they have a shot against the Eagles? No, it's not Chili's. It'd be Delmonico's. My kid wanted to go to Delmonico's. So if we go, that pitch is outside 3-0. Delmonico's. He wants filet mignon. He has expensive taste, my kid. He's like, Daddy, I like filet mignon. I actually kind of want to go to hibachi myself, but he wants to go to, he does like Chili's. I like the endless chips and salsa. That pitch was a ball, called a strike, and the count's 3-1. And that's the other thing I hate about the fucking umpiring. The count should never dictate the strike zone. It should never, but it does all the time. They give them a foot outside, a foot high, a foot low, like a foot around the plate on a 3-0 pitch. Bellinger hits a ground ball, and there's 2 away. Yankees, like I said, man, this is typical Yankee baseball. This is your typical Yankee baseball. Typical shit. So 2 outs, nobody on. Ben Rice. Yankees haven't even tried to work the count on Kevin Gausman today. Swung and a miss. First pitch again, swinging. You know, this shit ain't working. Maybe change up your strategy. I mean, I don't fucking know. You know, maybe not swing the fucking first pitch every time or look off speed because that's what he's throwing every first pitch because he knows you're fucking swinging at the first pitch. Jesus Christ. Gausman's out there going, these guys are swinging at the first pitch, just going to throw off speed every time. And the Yankees are too fucking stupid to adjust, and I know that, so I'm just going to keep throwing first pitch off speed. And they either get themselves out or the swing and miss and put themselves behind in the count. That's inside 1-2. It's just stupid. Like, adjust your strategy. Dude has thrown 40 pitches through 3 2/3 innings. Trash. Pitch. Swings at a pitch that almost hit him in the foot, and he's out on strikes. Another shitty, meekly, weak, piss-ass, garbage inning for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, 2-0 Toronto. Yankees really are acting like they got a plane to catch today. Just crazy. I don't understand the strategy. You got to explain it to me. I don't understand what this strategy is. I don't know who went into this game saying we got to swing at the first pitch every time we go up there. B-Rock, thank you again. I don't know. I don't even know who their hitting coach is. Years ago, I would always know who their hitting coach was. I couldn't even tell you who their hitting coach is right now. They might as well, like you said, they might as well not even have one. I just don't understand. I really have a hard time understanding why they're up there swinging at the first pitch every time. I don't understand it. I don't get it, man. Having a hard time figuring it out. It's frustrating to say the least. It's very frustrating. I just don't understand. I don't get their strategy. I don't get it. I mean, this guy hasn't even broken a sweat yet. And they just continue to flail away at the plate. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. UCLA is crushing Penn State 27-7 at halftime. Florida is smallywhopping Texas 19-7 at halftime. Vandy is up on Bama 14-7 just before the half there. Notre Dame up on Boise State 14-7. Louisville and Virginia tied. And again, Oklahoma up 20-0 against Kent State, which you would figure Oklahoma should win easily. But Oklahoma's got the gauntlet coming up. I don't even want to listen to what Aaron Boone has to say. Fucking Dopey is right. Whoever the hell called him Dopey, he really does look like Dopey. He really does. He really does look like Dopey. Pitch is hitting the air foul. McMahon gives it a look, but it reaches the stands. 1-1 to Varsho. Harry says, you don't get the strategy. There is no strategy. Good call, Harry. You're right. There probably is no strategy. I really just, I'm flabbergasted by their approach today. It's my channel tomorrow. And I believe I have the game on CBS. I think it's broadcast. If not, I kept the Sunday ticket anyway. Me too, Mad Killers. Me too. I'm sick of seeing them too. It'll be a 2-1 to Varsho. He singled his first at bat. Hill deals, and it's hitting the air to right field, not deep. Bellinger. Couple steps towards his right, makes the catch, and there's one away. He has a blankie made of Norwegian hair. Booney's got a fresh batch of cupcakes in the oven for when the team is done today. Santander hitting from the right side, smokes it. Foul ball. Couldn't see it. Terrible camera angle there. Oh, and 1. Just a loud strike. I can see it now. Hey, he missed by about a foot, maybe 2. B-Rog, appreciate you supporting the channel. Just remember, supporting Big Bad Dog is supporting small businesses. So if you want to, don't forget about that. Come Small Business Saturday in November. Don't forget to support your small business. I'm not talking about me in general. I'm just talking about small businesses. B-Rog says, imagine everyone calling for Arch in 26. Clearly has to grow a lot before he's NFL ready. Pitches outside. Want to know? Yeah, just think about it, B-Rog. People talking about tank for Arch, tank for Arch, tank for Arch. And I don't know how many times I said Arch isn't coming out until 2027 anyway. I don't know how many times I had to say that. Off the plate. And it's 2-1. But yeah, Arch is not ready yet. I agree with you. This is his first year he's starting. It's his first year he's starting. B-Man, thank you. Get to that in 1 minute, my friend. And the pitch, it's inside 3-1. That looked like a good one. Aaron Boone is the equivalent of the North Korean news lady. He says whatever the Cashman Steinbrenner regime tells him, I guess. That's why a lot of people really, that's the people that defend Boone will tell you it's really not Boone's fault. He's just a yes man. And I agree to that to a point. I do think that a lot of the moves they make are analytically driven and not so much Boone. That pitch was not a strike, and it was called one of the counts. Again, that is just a count dictating the strike zone. He should have walked him. That pitch is way outside. Santander hits a high fly ball to center. Grisham barely has to move. 2 away. I mean, I'm glad they got the call, but that's why B-Rog mentioned earlier, that's why umpiring sucks. That wasn't a strike. Santander should have been at first base. Let me do this. I'm sick and tired of seeing that shit. I don't think I really have any mods in my stream today. So let me change this for you guys. So you ain't got to look at that stupid bot coming through here. I usually don't get him during baseball games. Trying to drag bunt for a hit with Jimenez, and he misses. It's 0-1. Let me change this. Hold on. Once a pitch. Swung on a missed. It's going to make it slow-mo. This way that doesn't do that. Pitch. Grounded weakly to second. Jazz Fields fires. Got him. Good job by Tim Hill in the fourth. No runs, no hits, nobody left. First 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees today. 2-0 Jays as we go to the top of the fifth. Right, that should get rid of that. No, I didn't see it, B-Rog. I did not see it. Can't say I saw that one, my friend. Jedi, don't worry about it. Even if you guys, even if the moderators block those things, they just come back anyway. There's always another one so you can block them and they just come back. At least this way, when I put the slow-mo mode on, they can't spam it. Like it'll knock them out. So I'm excited for 11-2 myself, man. I'm ready. It's only a couple weeks away. It seems like it's forever away, but it's only a couple weeks. It's only 4 weeks away, so I guess a lot of people that I work with are planning on going. I mean, by that time, I'm actually moving buildings, but one of my buddies will be there. So my guy Adams, I'm going down with DWG and one of his friends, and my guy Adams will be there. B-Rog will be there. Pretty sure Chris is going to be going to that game, so obviously I got to meet up with him, and whoever else wants to come by and have a beer with the Diggity Dizzle. I have to see if I can meet up with Patty Traina sometime. I don't know if she's at the game. I don't know who else goes to the games, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I will be wrong. I don't want Lodeman right now. I won't know till I get down there. Oh, come on, Yanks. Come on, baby. 4 spot. Let's go. We need a 4 spot. Stanton, Chisholm, and McMahon, the 3 batters for the Yankees. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. They trail 2-0. I don't know if they're saving Fried for Yankee Stadium because they have to play tomorrow. I don't think you want to go. You're not going to pitch Rodon, I don't think. Here is Big G. Hit a piss rocket to third his first time up. And 1 pitch, 1 away. I don't get it, guys. The Yankees, just like I said, man. I don't fucking understand. I don't understand. Brewers 1-9-3. I don't get it. I don't understand all the first pitch swinging. Dude has literally thrown like 43 pitches in the 5th inning. I'd love to hear. I don't know what the hell, because I never watched the post games by Boone. I should. I really want a fucking reporter to ask him, why did you keep swinging at the first pitch? Is there a reason you kept swinging at the first pitch? And is there a reason you didn't try to work the count ever against Gausman? Jazz swings and misses on the second pitch of the at-bat, 1-1. Pitch. Jazz swings and hits it in the air, and eyewash by the right fielder. Did not need to dive at all. All he had to do is keep running. Cody would call that eyewash. Lucas makes the catch running towards the line. Did not need to dive. Caught the ball well before the dive. Again, it's just eyewash. It's just to make the play look way more difficult than it actually was. Did not need to dive. If he would have just kept running, he catches it chest high, 2 away. Gosman's like, yay, great play. All you got to do is keep running to his left. He catches it in his chest. He didn't even need to slide. That's the other thing, man. These guys are such showboats in there for a strike. Counts 0-1 to McMahon. Gosman's thrown 46 pitches through 4 2/3. And the pitch. That was outside, and it was called a strike. It's 0-2. Texas, Oklahoma, we should kick their ass, though, Jedi. Texas isn't very good this year. Our defense should mess Manning up. That pitcher's outside 1-2. Listen, my guy Pete said it better than anybody you've ever heard say it. The Yankees aren't trying to win. The Yankees are expecting to win. I don't think you could put it any better. McMahon fouls it away than that. Counts 1-2. I don't think that is complete 100% fact. That's the way the Yankees play baseball. They're not trying to win. They just expect to win. You don't win in the postseason playing like that. You just don't. Just because you beat the freaking Red Sox for the first time in 20 some odd years doesn't mean you can sit back and relax and come out here and swing at the first pitch every damn at bat. McMahon, it's a blooper to center. And there's another. You don't need to dive. Like, why are they diving all over the field? So the Yankees, another 1-2-3 inning. There's no reason to dive there at all. It's just stupid. They make it look way tougher. They're making it much tougher than it has to be. Duran did the same thing. On Aaron Judge's fly ball, Jared Duran did the same thing left, and it cost him a run. He didn't need to dive. And it cost him a run. Go to the bottom of the fifth. 2-0. I see it all the time. The Yankees do that shit too. It just aggravates me. Like, why are you making it into a more difficult play than it needs to be? Just run through the baseball. Like, Vlad had to dive. And on the ball that Vlad caught, it might have been McMahon that hit the ball. Vlad had to dive to get it. Like, he had to dive to get it. But neither one of those outfielders ever needed a dive to make that catch. It's just great. It's crazy. Wow, CC Sabathia destroying Clint Frazier. Mm-hmm. Well, it's the only good thing about this, guys and girls, is you're going to be able to go out. You have all Saturday night tonight. Ordered my Scattaboo jersey, man. I had to get my Scattaboo jersey. I actually tweeted that out. It was good. So, but one thing I wanted, check out that hoodie. Like, I had that when I was looking at my Scattaboo jersey. It says arrives by October 29th, so that'll be just in time for the Niner game, which I needed for the Niner game. That's why I bought the damn thing. I'm wearing that to the Niner game. Look at that hoodie. I had to get that hoodie. I think that was the last one that they had. I had to get that. I freaking love that thing. Because I am a hoodie guy. I mean, those are my winter jackets. Even though it's cold up here, I always wear like sweat. I always wear hoodies. I either wear zipped hoodies or just pullover hoodies. I never wear winter jackets. The only time I wear a winter jacket's when I'm shoveling the driveway. Other than that, man, I don't ever wear them. Clement's up. It'll be Clement, Springer, and Lucas. Dotel. Doval on the mound. I went ground to the third. McMahon has it. One away. Wait, I need another beer. I always call him Octavio Dotel. You talking about going way back in the day. I think I need another beer. Next commercial break, I think we're going to get a beer. Finish off my Body Armor Sport Water right now. I have so much of this stuff, man. This is really good water. Really good water. Always bring one of these to the gym with me. Pitch it in there for a strike. I saw something about Mark Sanchez getting arrested, but he got stabbed. So I don't know what the hell happened there. Pitches inside to Springer 1-1. Can I have 2 beers? I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want. It's your life, buddy. Live it to the fullest. Hammer's gonna grab a beer too. Aye, sir. We'll toast after this inning is over. We'll go grab another Oktoberfest. The Yankees aren't gonna frickin' win. At least I can do is have another beer with the chat. It'll be a 2-1 to Springer, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, rather. 2-0 Toronto. Solo homer by Vladdy, solo homer by Kirk. That's your scoring. That's what I heard. It was battery with harm. That was a ball called a strike. Springer didn't like the call. Don't blame him. I saw Springer play up here years ago. Oh, that was another thing. I thought that was funny on Twitter. The whole thing about the Buffalo Bills wishing Toronto luck. They'd be like, "Oh, you're a clown. The Triple A team plays in Buffalo." There's a ground ball to short. Volpe on a tough hot field. Fires got him 2 away. The Triple A team play. You know what? The Single A Houston Astros played up here for years. They're not here anymore, but for years during their championship seasons. Nobody in this area, nobody in New York said, well, we're rooting for the Astros because their minor league team plays up here. Altuve went through there. Mark Appel ended up being a bust, but he went through there. Springer went through there. Hunter Pence went through there. But that always made me laugh. The 1-0 pitch. And it's upstairs, 2-0 to Lucas. 2-0 Blue Jays, bottom of the 5th. There's Max Fried. 2 outs, nobody on. Vlad on deck. You'd like to face him with nobody on in the 6th. Ground ball or short. Volpe's right there. Fields fires. Easy inning for Doval. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We played 5. Yankees got to get some runs. 2-0 Blue Jays. We're going to go get a beer. You guys are going to hit the like and subscribe. Ring the bell. I'll be right back. My wife and kid went to the apple orchard. I mean, you couldn't have had a better day for that today. 80 degrees. But the missus told me she'd bring back home the apple cider donuts. So excited about that. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Cheers to life, I guess. Giants tomorrow be live at 12:30. Yankees tomorrow night be live at 8 o'clock. I really like a nice weekend, New York sports. Could you give one for the diggity dizzle one damn time? You're not lying. Rick Astley's in the house, too. I'm getting Rick rolled in the chat. Apple ciders are too good. Damn right, especially with a good cup of coffee. Like, that is a apple cider donuts. I'm not a big, I guess warm cider with an apple cider donut's not bad. I'm just more of a coffee guy. When it comes to pastries, donuts, biscotti, croissants, whatever the hell, cannolis, obviously, bear claws, cinnamon rolls. I mean, give me a coffee with those things. So apple cider donuts are good. Yeah, Duckling. I'm sure Alejandro Kirk's had his share of, he's had a share of duck donuts without question. Damn straight, Rick. You got that right. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. How to do it. Get some runs. Come on, Anthony. Let's go. Yay. He took a pitch. It was a ball, but called the strike. This home plate umpire's shit. Boone loves a cannoli. Hey, I have to give Boone credit. There's nothing better than a cannoli. It's a fact. Pitch. Swing a miss. 0-2. I see what you did there. Hammer. Together Forever was his other big hit. Never Going to Give You Up is the big one. And then, of course, Together Forever is another big one. It'll be 0-2 to Volpe. Even if he strikes out, at least he saw 3 pitches. Gosman's only thrown 52 pitches here in the 6th inning. Crazy work, man. Volpe hits a fly ball, carrying at the track at the wall. It's off the wall. Volpe's going to trot in the second with a double. Anthony, let's go. Here we go. Finally. That ball carried. That ball didn't look like it was going to do much of anything. It looked like a fly ball to the left. Volpe seemed like he was out in front of it. This is the worst pitch Gosman threw. It was a hanging slider. Volpe looked off balance. That's just all arm strength. And Santander couldn't get there, but we got to at least get this run in. Pitch. Wells rips a base hit in left field. No way Volpe can score. And it's 1st and 3rd. Come on, baby. Let's go. This is our fucking chance. This is our chance. She Wants to Dance with Me is a good one, too. Yeah. Rick Astley was good. Boone probably does eat his cannoli sideways. That wouldn't surprise me. He eats his corn sideways, too. Boone definitely likes to get cobbed by the corn, I can tell you that. Maybe this second beer was the lucky one. Oh, thank you, Harry. I try to be funny. It's part of my charm. I try to entertain when my team is being ass, even when my team's not being ass. But most of my time on YouTube here, my team has been ass. Have not seen, well, way back when I started years ago, I saw the Giants win a championship when I was on YouTube. But ever since I came back in 2014, I've seen nothing but bad. I mean, the Yankees make the postseason, obviously, but I haven't seen a championship at all. I call the Laker championship, but the Lakers aren't my team. The Knicks are my team. We just got to get at least one run here, man. This is the best opportunity. This is the only time the Yankees have threatened today. They have 1st and 3rd with nobody out. And now you got Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger. We have to get it done. Trent is definitely a guy that can make it 3-2 with one swing. but I'll take a sac fly. Outside 1-0. Trent with 34 home runs this year. Career high, not even close. He might have had 34 homers in his career before this season. Low 2-0 gets away from catcher. And, Volpe wasn't going to go anywhere. Wells can't run. Wells might be slower than Stanton, if that's even possible. Good job by the hefty Christian Kirk. I still can't believe they said Christian Kirk weighed 245 pounds. Come on. The 2-0 to Trent, 3-0. Judge is on deck. What did Gunnery Sergeant Hartman say about Private Pile? That's Alejandro Kirk. Your ass looks like about 150 pounds of chewed bubble gum. You know that? Got to take all the way here. Not a strike. Again, that is a product of the count dictating the strike zone. Absolute bullshit. That pitch is outside. It's a ball. He should have walked. Fuck you. I'm so sick of that in baseball. 3-1. Oh, man, he had a good pitch to hit there, and he fouled it back 3-2. I can't stand that shit. That is not – you know what? I've never been for computer umpires, but I'm all for it now. Oh, it's not a strike. Sorry, Alejandro Kirk, my bad. Pitch outside, and they're loaded with nobody out. I meant Alejandro Kirk, Christian Kirk. Listen, I almost called. I called Doval Octavio Dotel, so don't mind me. I'm a lightweight. I've had 2 of these, not even. I'm like not even halfway through this one, and we're feeling good. I don't drink anymore. I said Christian Kirk. Come on, Judgy! Bases loaded, nobody out. Obviously, this is it. Everybody's on Judge. Needs his October moment. There's one staring him in the face right here. And he takes it on the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-1. The Yankees haven't threatened at all. This is the first inning that they've really made Gausman work. Come on, Judge. He's in trouble. Remember that. That was a nice stop by Kirk. Great stop. 1-1. Come on, Aaron. Come on. Come on, baby. Have your moment. Smoke one up the alley. Gausman deals. Low. 2-1. Yankees had 9 grand slams this year as a team. Tied for the most in Major League Baseball. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch. That was a good pitch by Gausman, 2-2. Judge asking if the home plate umpire, if it was a strike. It would have been a strike anyway. The umpire should, I always said the umpire should just look at him and go, yeah, you swung at it. Judge grounds it just foul outside of third. Come on, Aaron. Just get one of these guys in, man. I'd love more, but just one. Just one at a time. Just get the runners in you're supposed to get in. 2-2 pitch. Low, 3-2. Well, he's got to come at him now. Now, if you're Gosman, it's tough. Now, if I'm the catcher, I'm calling for an off-speed pitch because Judge is looking fastball. I'm going off-speed pitch here. I'm not challenging Aaron Judge. Pitch. He did challenge him, and Judge fouled it away. He was late on it. Judge might have been looking for something off-speed, 3-2. Again, this is the first time Gosman's really had any kind of pressure on him this entire game. That was a good pitch. Good job by Judge to foul it off. It was a ball, but you never know with this umpire. Full count. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Yanks trail 2-0, top of the 6th. Judge looking for his moment. And he swings and misses at ball 4. Gosman went with a slider. You do that type of shit, you deserve to be criticized. I love Aaron Judge, but you failed in the postseason in New York. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you do in the regular season. That fucking pitch wasn't even close. No way he should have swung at that pitch. Bellinger takes inside 1-0. Stick your knee into that one. So not only does Judge not get his moment, he don't even get to fucking run it. I mean, this is terrible. This is what the Yankees did against the Red Sox. Bases loaded, nobody out. You got to score something. Two 2-0 to Bellinger. Come on, Cody. Pick your guy up. Let's go. Pick your guy up, Cody. Gosman threw 19 pitches through the 4th and 5th innings. He's thrown 20 already in this inning. 3-0. Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. 3-0. He's taking all the way. Long walked him. All right, come on, baby. Let's go. That's big. That's big. We can score on it out now. Let's go. Great patient at bat by Cody Bellinger. Huge. Where's my freaking... Two-one. Here comes Ben Rice. I wish it was Stanton right now. I know Stanton's had a bad postseason, but I always feel good about Stanton. I don't really feel so good about Rice. He's over 2 today. And he swings and misses at a pitch that almost hit the ground, and the count's 0-1. You can see Ben Rice is a young player, and Gosman understands that as a veteran pitcher, so you're just going to throw him nothing but splitters and sliders. You're not going to give this kid a fastball. And you're going to say, I'm going to let him get himself out. That's what he's done the first 2 times he's been up there. That pitch wasn't even close, and the count's 1-1. Rice probably will not see a fastball. I'd be surprised, unless he gets ahead of the count. He's probably not going to see a fastball unless at bat. We got to get another run. We got to tie this game up, at least. And I'm not going to do it with that. That's a pop-up on the infield, and there's 2 away. Nothing fucking frustrates me more than this shit. Nothing frustrates me more than not getting the fucking guy in from third with less than 2 outs. Fuck you! Damn it! God, that pisses me off. Just hit the ball to the outfield. Jays are going to go to the pen. 2-1, 2 outs, base loaded, top of the 6th. Fuck. There's no way this game should not be tied right now. Every damn time, man. Yankees, especially a guy like Ben Rice, a young player, just trying to hit the ball out of the park. Just make solid contact. That's it. It don't mean you won't hit a home run. But when you swing like that, you're opening your entire body up. You're dipping your shoulder, you're opening up your hips, and you hit a weak pop-up. That's just baseball. Stay back. Keep your hands back. Stay closed. And freaking drive the ball through the middle. That's your approach with the bases loaded. Just make solid contact. No. If people want to rip on Aaron Judge, listen, he is one of the greatest right-handed hitters I've ever seen in my life. But if you want to criticize him for failing in the postseason, I ain't arguing that shit. I ain't standing up for him. You having a bat like that in a situation like this, you got to at least take the walk there. This shit wasn't close. It's not like it was a borderline pitch. It's not like he struck out on a high fastball that's in the zone, which still wouldn't have been good. But you swing at a pitch that literally was 2 feet off the plate and get yourself out. That's terrible. Terrible. And I love Judge, but I don't give a shit. I don't play favorites here. Freaking hit the goddamn ball. I don't care if you're Anthony Volpe. I don't care if you're Aaron Judge. I don't give a shit who you are. Do your job. I don't play favorites. It's not the way I do. I'm not a player guy. I'm a team guy. I mean, I have my favorites, and Judge is one of them. But do your job. You're supposed to carry. You're the captain, damn it. Act like it. That's a big spot. You got to get a hit there. Stanton. Ooh, there's a knuckle curve. Varland's in the game. Too many wasted opportunities, man. This type of shit is what cost Yankees. This is what cost Yankees ball games this year against better teams. The Stanton fouls it away. It's these innings. You can't have these innings in the postseason. You don't get these opportunities often, and when you get them, you must take advantage. They got 1 run. They had the bases loaded with nobody out. They had the bases loaded with 1 out. They got 1 run. And Stanton swings and misses. That was fucking pathetic. Fuck you. What a terrible fucking inning. So it happens. There is not one clutch player on this fucking team. Not one. Not one guy that comes through in a big spot. Not one. That's why you don't win World Series. When you're winning 4 World Series in 5 years, it's because everybody up and down that lineup's clutch. Bernie was clutch. Tino was clutch. Brochus was clutch. Jeter was clutch. O'Neill was clutch. Oh, what do you know? Guys come up big in big spots. You win 4 World Series in 5 years. Oh, what do you know? Let's just go to fucking exit velo and low average bullshit. Oh, and we don't win a World Series for 16 fucking years. That inning pissed me off to no end. Damn it. Got to get more runs than 1 run. You have to at least tie it up. I just hate bad baseball. I just hate bad baseball. I just hate it. It's not only did you have the bases loaded, nobody out, you had the bases loaded with nobody out in the middle of your order. And Judge strikes out. And let the people start bashing. I'm not defending him. Fuck that. That was a terrible at bat. Terrible. Then Bellinger comes up, has a great at bat. He's patient. He doesn't try to do too much. He gets ahead in the count, and he says, fuck it, throw me a strike. And he couldn't. Bellinger wasn't trying to hit a home run. Bellinger wasn't trying to do too much. He said, okay, you're going to walk me? I'll take the free run and I'll pass the baton. And nope. Not with this team. Son of a bitch. Wasted opportunity. Bottom of the sixth, here's Vlad. He's 2 for 2. He homered to get it started. Single his last at bat. Vlad, Barger, and Kirk against Oval here in the bottom of the sixth. On the corner, and it's 0-2. That's inside, but he's called that pitch a strike today. But because it was 0-2, it's a ball. If it was 3-0, it would have been a strike. Something's got to be done about the umpiring. I'm serious. Put a computer back there to call the balls and strikes. I'm dead ass serious. These umpires are awful. Vlad swings and misses. Why the hell did I think he had 2 strikes on him already? Fox's graphic was fucked up. It had it that it was 1-2. It's 2-2 now. Fuck. 2-2 pitch. Vlad hits a high fly ball to the left. It's not deep. Bellinger is under it, and Cody makes the catch, 1 away. Yeah, of course. I mean, that type of thing gives your team a bunch of freaking momentum. Boy, that inning was pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left again. Cody in front of the track makes the catch, 2 away. You ever showing a young player how to play baseball? You show them, don't do that. Don't do that and that. Don't hit like that with the bases loaded. Penn State's going to come back and win that game. It's 34-21. They're going to end up winning that game like 35-34. Florida is still beating Texas 22-7. Florida is terrible. Arch must be having a terrible game. Bama's up 17-14. Notre Dame up 21-7. Oklahoma's up 23-0. Kirk gets a bow tie, and the count is 1-0. One of the funniest stats of the day was that Alejandro Kirk only weighs 245 pounds. I still think that's hilarious. $245. No way in God's green earth this dude is 245 pounds. Fouled away, 1-1. Two out, somebody on bottom of the sixth, 2-1 Jays. Oh, God. Luke Weaver with 245 pounds on the moon. Just out of the way. Oh, that's why I love my chat, man. You guys come up with some of the funniest shit. 245 pounds on the moon. Richie says my girlfriend also weighs 245. What a coincidence. Pitch lined right to Rice. Makes a nice catch. Good inning by Doval. Good shutdown. And the Yankees got a run. He went 1-2-3. We'll go to the top of the seventh. It's 2-1. Toronto. Anyway, we want to give a big shout out to our friends at Sleeper. Sleeper sponsors the stream. Check them out. Fastest growing app in the world. Almost 11 million people are on the Sleeper app. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. We're going to win some money tomorrow myself. Let's hear from our sponsor, 80 seconds, to see my picks for tomorrow. Back after this. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. All right, let's go Yankees. Not to mention, guys, again, this is the big one for now. I mean, I think it's going all month. Sign up for Sleeper. Use the link in the description. Click that link. You get a free $20. No deposit required. So you can definitely try it out. You get a free trial basis. Sign up for Sleeper. Get your free $20. See how you enjoy it. If you like it, you can still use this promotion. That $100 match deposit bonus up to $100. So you got nothing to lose. You got nothing but free money. Who don't like free money? I like free money. Get you $20. Yeah, Mark Sanchez was arrested. I'm about to call him a piece of shit on Twitter. How about that? That's what I like. Mark Sanchez has always been a piece of shit. Always. Jazz will lead off here against Varland, and the count is 0-1. It'll be Jazz, McMahon, and Volpe. Low. Boy, I'll tell you what, Varland's got some nasty stuff. Dude's got late movement on that pitch. He throws 100 miles an hour. Swung on a missed. It'll be 0-2. This guy, Varland, looks really tough to hit. Jazz fouls it away, and the count remains 1-2. Pitch upstairs, 2-2. Jazz swings and grounds it up the middle. Shortstop there. Fields fires, got him, one away. McMahon's 0 for 2. Fouled away. Again, Varland, man, throwing hard. Outside, 1 and 2. Low, 2 and 2. Why is it not closing? Close. Thank you. Pitch. Fouled away, 2 and 2. That last inning still irritates me a lot. Irritates me a lot. Automatic out for McMahon, probably. Pitch. Hey, not an automatic out. Look at McMahon lining a single to right. Here comes Anthony Volpe. I mean, God, if there's ever been anybody that's been good in the postseason, it's been him. Anthony started off that last inning with a double. It was the first time he actually hit the ball hard all day today. More impressive. I mean, Volpe hasn't been great at the plate. He hasn't been bad. He's just kind of been average, and he's going to face somebody else. Volpe hasn't been great or bad at the plate. He's been good. Yeah, he had a home run. He's got a double. I mean, he's been decent. He's not been like extravagant. He hasn't been terrible by any stretch. He's actually been pretty good. But his fielding, like, I can't tell you how big some of these plays in the field he's made are. And again, this is shit. That's why I always talk about the intangibles and how stats only tell half the story. And there's a lot more that goes into it. The intangible type of things. You don't see those bad throws to him at second base and the way he pivots and makes that double play. You don't see how tough that hop was in the first or second inning when he had that ball grounded to short and he made the play. Like, those don't show up in the box score. So, again, I feel like Volpe's been good at the plate. I feel like he's been great in the field. And I've been hard on Volpe this year with good reason. I mean, he struggled for 2 months. He didn't look like he belonged to the major leagues. But he's good. It's been good. I just want to see Volpe continue to have the approach to go to right field. I always feel like when Volpe, I mean, I know he pulled the double, but I always feel like when Volpe is hitting the ball to the opposite field, that goes for anybody. I always feel like when they're seeing the ball well, you hit the ball to the opposite field hard. That's when you're seeing the ball well. You let it travel, you keep your hands back, and you drive through the ball. You're not expending all your energy. You're not out in your front foot. You're not dipping your shoulder. You're not opening up your hips and dipping your bat and hitting pop-ups. Go around the college football again. Penn State is down 34-21, but they have the ball to UCLA 30 as they begin the fourth. Florida's up on Texas 29-14 now. Oklahoma better beat their ass next week. Bama's up on Vandy. You knew that was the best game of the week, 17-14. Oklahoma continues to lead 23-0 against Kent State. Miami, Florida State's going to be a good one tonight, but I think that Miami should kick their ass. I actually think Miami's the second best team in the country behind. I know Oregon's ranked second. I think Miami's better. I think Ohio State's the best team, and then it's Miami. Here's Sir Anthony Dominguez. Volpe takes it on the corner, and the count is 0-1. Volpe's 1 for 2. He doubled in the sixth. He scored the lone run for the Yankees. They should have got a lot more last inning than they did. Pitch outside 1-1. Yeah, Volpe, I sent Volpe a case of body armor. I said, come on, kid, let's go. Say it all the time, man. Doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. It's erased in the postseason. Everything's erased. You have a shitty year in the regular season, people forget about it. You have a great postseason. You have a great regular season, Volpe takes high, 2-1. It's erased. How great is Judge Ben as a Yankee? The man should have won 3 MVPs. He got robbed in 2017. He should be the MVP again this year. He won batting titles, home run titles, the all-time American League home run record champion. He leads the world in every freaking statistical category. What do people talk about? Can't get done in the postseason. Shit happened to Alex Rodriguez for years. And then A-Rod carried the Yankees in 2009. McMahon's going to be pinch run for. I think that's Caballero. It is. So put Caballero in there. They put Caballero in there because it's a 2-1 count. We'll see if he runs. He does not. Volpe swings to a fastball, and the count is 2-2. Caballero led the AL with 49 steals. The pitch to Anthony is called strike 3. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. You can't throw a better pitch. He just dots it. I mean, you can't throw a better pitch, man. That's tough. I'm not going to get on Volpe for that. That's a perfect pitch. That shit was knee high in the outside corner, 98. Ain't many people hitting that one. Throw back to first, and Caballero is back. Here's Austin Wells. He singled his last at bat. I agree, Richie. I think he needs a try to run here. Wells swings at a pitch in the dirt, and the count is 0-1. The Yankees have had some opportunities, no bigger than the 6, but they had men on base the first couple innings, and then they kind of went quietly. They got another man on base, but they have not been able to do anything with these guys on base. They don't hit with men on base. And there's a grounder right to first, and it's an easy out. The Yankees are done in the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th, 2-1 Toronto. I don't really understand the point of I don't understand the point of pinch running Caballero if you're not going to do anything with it. I don't really understand the point of pinch running him. McMahon is a much better fielding third baseman. So you got to explain to me why Caballero is not running at some point with 1 out. Like, he had 2 opportunities to run. He never ran. You gotta help me out. Why are you pinch running him for? On first. It'd be one thing if he was in scoring position and you want him to score in a single. Totally get it. Why are you pinch running for him with a 2-1 count on Volpe? Why do you wait to that point? And why is he not running? Now you've weakened your defense for the dude to stand at first base. Ryan McMahon could have stood there. Ryan McMahon could have stood there at first. Again, these are the managerial decisions that I don't get. You put him in there on a 2-1 count, and you're thinking, okay, well, Volpe's had an account. You're going to hit and run. You're going to do something at some point. Never happened. Second base, like I said, I understand that. You want him to score in a single. Well, first base, it's not in the 9th inning. Why isn't he running? I don't understand the Yankee philosophy. I don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Judge is going to have one more time. He's going to have a chance to atone for that. Penn State, I told you, it's 34-28 UCLA. I told you. That's got 35-34 written all over it. I want to see what Arch has done today. I can't believe Florida's beating Texas. Arch is 11 for 18 with 2 touchdowns. I mean, he hasn't played bad. Texas can't run the ball at all. But if they're only putting up 14 against Florida, Oklahoma should smoke them next week with their defense. Bama's up 20-14. Oklahoma's up 30-0. I mean, we knew that was it. That's why I'm not even watching the Sooner game today. Kent State, they should beat them 60-0. Oh God, Weaver's in the game. Hold on to your hats, Yankee fans. Luke Weaver was awful down the stretch. It's Varsho, Santander, and Jimenez. Weaver coming out throwing balls. 2-0. And they're ready. They got Cruz warming in the pen. Why don't you just start Cruz? Pitch. 3-0. I saw that. Swinging 3-0. I'm shocked they did that. Foul it back 3-1. Luke walked him. Our manager is such a fucking brain dead dickbag, man. I swear to God. Aaron Boone is such a brain dead dickbag. What the fuck are you bringing Weaver into a game for? This shit ain't 6-1. This shit ain't 6-1 Yankees or 6-1. It's 2-1. I'd rather see Devin Williams at this point over Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver's been awful. He actually threw a strike. He was swung on a miss, and the count's 1-1. Fucking shit. Luke, come on. Get a double play. Let's go. Come on. One pitch to Santander. Another base hit. You got to be fucking kidding me. Varsho's going to go to third, and he's in there first and third. Nobody out. Boone is such a fucking moron, man. Aaron Boone is such a fucking idiot. I cannot fucking stand him. I don't understand any of it. I don't understand any of it. From the Yankees swing at the first pitch through the first 5 innings to bringing in Caballero with a 2 uncountable Volpe and I'm never trying to steal to starting Luke Weaver in the bottom of the 7th. His ERA was over fucking 6 in September and he blew the game against Boston in game 1. Let's bring him out. That's a good idea, Boone. All right, that's smart baseball. Fucking idiot. Why? Why? You brought in Weaver and immediately had Fernando Cruz warming up. Immediately. Why doesn't Cruz start the inning? Fucking shit. I don't get it. I don't understand. This guy's got no confidence. And now they're going to look to see if there's a substance or maybe the pitch com thing is messed up. The umpire went out. I don't know what's going on here. team is so frustrating, man. So I don't get it. In a game in which the Yankees are just, I mean, the Yankees have a hard time scoring runs anyway in the postseason because all they do is swing for the fences, and they can't get runs in when the opportunities are there. They can't get the runs in. And the last thing you can afford to do is go down by more than one run going to the eighth inning, and you bring in a guy that's just been awful. He's been terrible down the stretch. And the first thing he does is walk a guy, and then he gives up a hit. And like I said, he came in, and you immediately had Cruz warming up. Why did you not just start Cruz? Pitches popped up by Jimenez, and the count is 0-1. The Yankees have the infield in. And this is pivotal. I don't know. I don't know why they're showing 35 sacrifice bunts. I doubt Jimenez is bunting with the infield in and a guy on third. I can't do this anymore, man. Ground ball base hit. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. 3 fucking batters, not 1 out. Belt high fastball. And that's what good teams do. The Yankees had their opportunity. Not one guy did that shit. Jays have first and third. What do? They don't even get a sac fly. They get a fucking base hit. And Weaver's done. 3 fucking batters. 3 batters. Walk, hit, gives up a run immediately. Fernando Cruz in the game. Why in the fuck does Cruz not start the inning? I'm watching baseball a long time, man. A long time. I don't claim to be a fucking man. I'm not a manager. I never managed. None of that shit. I mean, I was a Little League manager for a little bit. You know, that is what it is. You're fucking teaching kids how to hit the ball off the tee. But anybody with half a brain and any kind of baseball acumen, if you're watching the Yankees, you know Weaver sucks. And if you are going to get a guy, you're going to bring him in, you immediately, as soon as Weaver takes him out, you immediately have somebody else warming up. Why is Cruz not in the game? That is how little faith you had in Weaver. You brought him in, and you immediately, as soon as you brought him in, you had a guy warming up right behind him. Why doesn't Cruz start the inning? It's just fucking dumb. I don't get it. I don't understand at all. It's not like you brought out Weaver and then he got in trouble and then you warmed up Cruz. Why is Cruz not starting the inning? Jesus Christ. And again, man, he has been the worst pitcher. Down the stretch, he has absolutely nothing. And you bring him in a game that's 2-1. When the Jays offense went dormant for 5 innings. I don't get it. Fucking dumb. Whatever. 3-1 Jays, bottom of the 7th. Cruz steps off and looks back to second. Straws in the game for Santander. That's not Santander. There's a bunt. That was a hell of a play by Cruz to get the out at third. The Yankees trying to turn the double play. What a play by Cruz. got the lead runner at third. That's a beautiful play by Cruz. Look at him hop off the mound, go right to third. Never a doubt. Beautiful play. Clement runs fast. Otherwise, that would have been a double play. That's not McMahon at third. Caballero, but that wouldn't have mattered. He swung and missed. That splitter was disgusting, and the count's 0-1. Can't let them score again. Pitch. Outside. 1-1. Low, 2-1. Well, the Yankees, this has just been a house of horrors for them. Yeah, Leiter's long gone. Swung on and, ooh, that caught Wells. Wells needs to take a second. 2-2. Ump walks the ball out, wipes the plate off, giving Wells a chance to collect himself after taking the foul ball off the thigh. First and second, one out, bottom of 7-3-1 Toronto, looking for more. Pitch outside, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Cruz to Springer. And he walked him. Bases loaded. Toasty, thank you. Weaver's playoff ERA is infinity. Yeah, he's got nobody out. It's our manager, man, and all his wisdom. That is our manager. Again, Aaron Boone was outmanaged in this series. I mean, the only reason the Yankees beat the Red Sox is because the Red Sox made mistakes. That's it. It's outside 1-0. Blue Jays are about to break this open. This will be 6-7-1 in a second. I mean, all year, these have been the reason the Yankees lose games is exactly what you're seeing here. Low 2-0. This is exactly what you're seeing. The lack of clutch hitting, the lack of fundamental baseball, really bad managing, and a bullpen that's just been very shaky all year. This is why they lose games against better teams. You can't bully these teams. And that's the problem. 3-0. That's the problem. And until, big shit changes within this organization, We're talking about the analytical department, the fucking GM, the man. Like, it all has to go. The owner has to go. Like, Steinbrenner's got to sell this team to somebody in there for a strike, but nobody's going to buy him. And the Yankees will never be sold. It's just the front office. The way they do things here is so bad. They don't understand. There's more to baseball games than just hitting home runs. And there's a base hit. That'll go to the wall. I told you it's going to be 6-1 in a second. It's 5-1. Just the way it goes. You have a really poor manager and doesn't know how to manage the pen. And you got guys in the middle of your lineup that can't fucking get hits with the bases loaded. And the Yankees have had the bases loaded and nobody out twice. And they've scored 1 run in the postseason. You will never win meaningful games when you do stuff like that. You're not going to. You will never win meaningful baseball games playing this type of baseball. You just won't. The Yankees got lucky. The Red Sox beat themselves in game 2. They beat themselves. If Sogard scores like he was supposed to score, the Yankees wouldn't even be in this game right now. Wouldn't even be in Toronto right now. Boston would be here if he scores like he should have scored. It's a very, very poorly constructed roster for the postseason. Pitch to Vlad low. This organization is a sad state of affairs. And I will say it until the day I die or Cashman is gone, one or the other. If the Yankees, that's outside 2-0, if the Yankees had the fucking Marlins payroll, they would be the Rockies every year. If this team's payroll was $70 million, they would win 50 to 60 games every year. Every year, that would be this team. 3-0. The only reason they win is because they outspend everybody except for the Dodgers, who actually know how to build an organization, and the Mets. And the Mets, well, they're the Mets. I don't know what else to say about the Mets. The Mets, they're always going to be the Mets. And I say it every single year. This team will bash its way to 92 to 96 wins. They will beat the shit out of the Pirates. They'll beat the shit out of the Rockies. They'll beat the shit out of the White Sox. Vlad pops it up. They'll beat the shit out of bad teams. And it's 6-1 as Vlad hits a sac fly. The Yankees couldn't hit a sac fly with the bases loaded in any one of those games. But they will beat up on those teams every year. And then when they actually have to face a team that they cannot bully, this is what happens. When you face a team that actually knows how to play the game of baseball, this is what happens. The Yankees got very lucky last year that they did not face the Astros, that they did not face, I forgot the other team was really good, the Orioles. The Yankees got very lucky that they faced Cleveland and Kansas City to get to the World Series. They got lucky. Not this year. This year, you're earning it. And in this game, they didn't earn shit. So tomorrow, got to play better baseball. I don't know that they can. You have to. Again, I'm just more concerned about the way Boone manages the game. I mean, he's just a bad manager. If you can find a way to win tomorrow, your whole goal when you're in Toronto is to split. So they got to find a way to win tomorrow. They got to find a way to win tomorrow. You're not going to win, though, playing this type of baseball. You're not going to win. You're not going to win playoff games when you leave the bases, when you have the base loaded with nobody out and you can't score. Like, you need to get runs there. You need to get runs. And I don't know what happens in this inning. I don't know if Boone manages it. I don't know what happens in the seventh if the Yankees at least tie it. But when you have the bases loaded and nobody out, and you have a 3-2 count on Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge swings at a pitch that literally is 2 feet off the plate, not a strike, and he gets himself out. And then you have Bellinger walk. And then you have Ben Rice hit a pop-up. That type of shit will kill you. If the Yankees at least tie it or take the lead, because honestly, when you have the base loaded and nobody out and you have Judge, Bellinger, Rice, and Stanton coming, you should take the lead at that point. Maybe the inning's different. Maybe it ain't. But the fact of the matter is, you shifted, or you had the chance to take momentum in this game, and you gave it all back to Toronto. And then Aaron Boone with, like I said, just baffling decisions. It's a 2-1 count on Volpe. At that point, you pinch run McMahon for Caballero, but Caballero stands at first base for both of those batters. Why is he out there? Why do you put him in on a 2-1 count? And then in the bottom of this inning, you go to who's been your worst reliever, worse than Devin Williams. In September, he was terrible. He had an ERA of 6.5. That's gone. It's not gone. Judge is under it. That fooled me. 6-1 Toronto, top of the 8th. But you go to your worst pitcher, and he can't get anybody out. Walk, single, single. And then you bring in Fernando Cruz. And again, he gives up a freaking 2-run double and a sac fly, but Cruz should have started that inning. It's just, again, Weaver's on the mound, and you immediately have Cruz warming behind him, which just tells me you have no confidence in Weaver. So why start Weaver in that inning? I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. I'll never understand the way Boone manages baseball games. I just won't. But like I said, you throw this one away. It's a shitty game. It is what it is. Toronto did the things they had to do to win. The Yankees didn't. Come back tomorrow. Find a way to win a game. You threw your worst pitcher on the mound today. And again, that also hurts. Heel couldn't even get out of the third inning. That didn't help matters. When you're on the road, the first thing you want to do is get the crowd out of the game. And in the bottom of the first, Vladdy hits a home run, and the crowd's immediately in the game. So you threw your worst pitcher in game one. Now you have Fried, Rodon, and Schlittler the next 3. I think that's what they're going to do. Maybe they start Rodon on the road and they do pitch Fried at home. Either way, you're going to get those 3 guys the next 3 games. So try to win the game tomorrow. You know what I mean? If your goal and you're the road team is to split, try to get a split. The Yankees have not played well in Toronto. It's just a fact. Toronto's about to win their seventh out of their 8th game played here. They don't play well here. You get a split, you've done what you got to do. You would have loved to have gotten this game, but you didn't. So regroup, get your shit together, come out, play a better baseball game tomorrow, try to even the series going back to the Bronx. That's really what they got to do. But I just don't, I really don't understand some of the decisions in this game. It's hard for me to fathom what he did. I just don't, I don't get it, man. I don't. I really don't. I don't understand. And again, maybe at the end of the day, maybe it doesn't matter, but we'll never know. At 42-35 UCLA, wow, Florida's going to beat Texas. Florida's up 29-14 with 6 minutes to go in the 4th, and Texas has a 3rd and 21 at their own 14. Bama still clinging to a 6-point lead at Vandy, but they're in field goal range, so that game's going to be over. Notre Dame crushed Boise State, Virginia leads Louisville 24-21. And yeah, Oklahoma's up 44-0 on Kent State. So we knew that was going to happen. Slow burner, zero respect, bro. You weren't here the entire game. You came here after it was 6-1. Zero respect. Show up at the beginning of the game, not when it's 6-1. It's cowardly bullshit, bro. That's pussy shit. It's garbage. No respect. I got fucking Red Sox fans that started this game with me after they lost the series. Respect. Guys that show up when the game's over, no respect. It's pussy. It's pussy bullshit. It's garbage. Come in here and talk your shit when the game starts, not when you're up 6-1. That's trash. Be better than that. Be a fucking man. Don't sit when you piss and wipe when you're done. It's garbage. It's fucking garbage. 2-1 to Grisham. But top of the order. Well, now Judge ain't got to worry. There ain't no pressure on Judge now. Two-one. Borderline. Looked low. This umpire is garbage. I'm dead ass serious. Get computer umpires. I can't with the home plate umpires. They are so bad. The 2-2 grounded up the middle, one away. Helping him Aaron Judge in a non-pressure situation at this point. Here's Judge, who had the worst at bat known to man. It completely changed this game. His strikeout with the bases loaded and nobody out in the sixth completely changed the aspect of where this game was going. They're showing Fried, so maybe he will pitch tomorrow. Mo 2-0. Well, Chris, like I said, the Yankees did not play a good game. Toronto did what they had to do. You want to get a split, so you got to win tomorrow. Just come out and win a game tomorrow. That's what you got to do. You put this one behind you. You need a good outing by Max Fried. You need to get some clutch hits. 3-0 to Judge. You need to get some clutch hits. You need to manufacture some damn runs. Win a game. I don't give a shit if it's 2-1. I don't care if it's 12-1. Win a game. Find a way to win a game tomorrow. That's it. You go down 2-0, you're in deep shit. Find a way to win a game tomorrow. That's all. 3-0. Again, the count dictating the strike zone. That's not a strike. That's not a strike. A pitch is inside because it's 3-0. We called it a strike. Judge hits a single to center field. He's going to go for 2. He's in with a double. Why not? Why not in the 6th? Why not in the 6th? Why not with the bases loaded? But just imagine if this game is still 2-1 if Boone actually managed the bullpen correctly. Who I think wins the World Series? The Brewers look really damn good. The Brewers look really good right now. They're going to be a tough out. Cody pops it up. Pitcher's going to make the catch, 2 away. I mean, the one thing I'll say, Fried, Rodon, and Schlittler all pitched pretty well, but Toronto's offense is much better than Boston's. But Fried's got to pitch a big one tomorrow. Rice has been terrible in this game. He hit a pop-up with the bases loaded and 1 out. It could have tied the game after Bellinger had drawn the walk. The pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. That pitch is hit in the air to center field. And it'll be caught. And again, fucking dickhead jumps for no reason at all. No, there's no reason to jump. You're right underneath the ball. No runs a hit. Nobody left. 6-1. Yeah, backstracks. That's exactly it. The Yankees didn't do well in game 1 against Boston. They were able to win. They just got to win tomorrow. Find a way to win. This is a bad game. This is a bad game. Fireball blazing apple, huh? That seemed pretty good. I'll be right back. Got to go to the bathroom. Be right back. I always love those fans that come in and talk shit like when the game's over. I fucking guarantee you, if the Yankees are up 6-1 tomorrow, we won't see that guy. I can't. I mean, I'm all for shit talk. I love it. Like I'm a shit talker. I love it. That's part of sports. I respect those that talk shit. But when the game's over and you're gonna come in and talk shit after it's over, like that is such bitch shit. Like I can't stand that. Come in and talk your shit when the game is competitive, like before the game, not after. It's just stupid. Actually, Rex, I'm not triggered. I just think it's pussy bullshit. I just think it's bull. I just think that's bitch shit. Not triggered at all. I just think it's garbage. I've always thought that. It doesn't matter what the hell it is. Yeah, I always cover the Giants. So that's not changing. I cover everything I cover. Nothing changes. We'll be back for game 2 of this series as well. Even though the Lakers will give me way more views, I'm going to do the Yankees. The Yankees are my favorite team. Blackburn's in there. 6th pitcher for the Yankees. Pitch is swung on and missed. The count's 1-1. Kirk is 1 for 3. Homered back in the 2nd. Wow, Penn State lost. I guess it's worse. I could be a freaking Nittany Lions fan. Low 2-1 to Kirk. Still, the funniest stat of the day is Kirk weighing 245. That still makes me laugh. There is no way this dude only weighs 245 pounds. Kirk, and that's another home run. Got all of his ass into that one, 7-1. Don't matter if you lose 2-1. It don't matter if you lose 12-1. A loss is a loss, and a win is a win. Wow, that aged poorly. There's a base hit. Get it out of your system today, Toronto. Get them all out. Get it all out of your system today. Leave all those hits on the field today. Oh, and 1 to Straw. Man, it's second nobody out. God, that guy's a fat bastard. Built like a fucking built like a goddamn butternut squash. Pitch. Outside. 1-1. Big start for Freed tomorrow. Pitch. Base hit. So first and third. Schlittler says, this guy. That pretty much says it all. That pretty much says it all. This guy sucks. He does. Most of our bullpen does. Oh, Bodo, I thought you said that game was over. I thought you said the game was over. Well, Florida gave up a touchdown, I see. So they must have let Texas convert that 3rd and 21 from their 14. No, UCLA's up. Did I read that wrong? It's 3rd down and 11. I honestly, again, I don't. The 6th inning is the one that hurt the Yankees. The 6th inning, that really hurt. Again, I don't know how Boone would have managed the 7th had the Yankees taken the lead, but that 6th inning was a bad inning. That's twice they've had those innings, and twice. Again, I don't know how this game plays out. What are the Yankees challenging right here? Who's challenging what? I don't know how this game plays out because that was the 6th. So who knows? In game 1 of the Red Sox series, it obviously cost them the game that they couldn't score at the bases loaded and nobody out. I hope so, Raphael. I really hope. I really hope both of them win tomorrow. I really do. This was a bad game. Again, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could lose a heartbreaker 2-1. You can lose 17-1. I mean, they all count the same. There's no style points here. You got to win games. They're really challenging to see if it hit them. It's fucking 7-1. It's 7-1. UCLA probably gave up a safety so that they had a free kick. That's my guess there. That's my guess. That's another base hit. It's 8-1. Get them all out. Why is this loss on Bellinger? What did Bellinger do? What did Bellinger do? Bellinger is the only reason we have a run. He walked in 4 pitches with the bases loaded. What did Bellinger do? Grounded foul. Yeah, Mark Sanders. It's funny because Darren Orlovsky put something about how he's the nicest guy ever, and he got arrested. He got arrested for beating this shit out of an old guy. Well, this is a bad game. Boy, this was exactly what the Yankees did not want. As a fly ball. It's just amazing. I mean, Toronto with 2 sacks. Again, this is just what good teams do. Good teams manufacture runs. Good teams get runners in from third or less than 2 outs. Good teams put the ball in play. Good teams have good at-bats in big spots. That's why Toronto won the division. That's why Toronto beat the shit out of the Yankees this year. They're just a better fundamental club. That's it. It's got nothing to do. The other thing is when you look at Toronto, man, they really they've been very comfortable at the plate. Like none of these guys that have pitched for the Yankees today, outside of maybe Doval. Doval was really good. Hill wasn't bad. That's another line to Volpe. Throws him out 2 away. But again, in a 9-1 game, you look at it and go, okay, you just got your ass whooped. But there's definitely things that would have changed this game. This game was 2-1 going to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1 going to the bottom of the 7th. Different scenarios, maybe the game plays out differently. But again, our hitters don't. The Yankee hitters don't come through in the clutch, and they just don't know how to manufacture runs. They don't know how to hit sacrifice flies. They don't know how to freaking make solid contact with men on base. And then I I don't understand the point of going to Weaver to start the 7th inning. I just don't understand his thought process there. It's tough for me to understand. Fouled away. But again, you had a shit game. You got to win tomorrow. Just win tomorrow. Throw this one away. You lost game 1 against Boston. The difference is all your games were in Yankee Stadium. But you lost game 1 against Boston. You were able to get yourself up off the mat, win a series. Your goal in Toronto is to try to split. You have a chance to do it tomorrow. You got your ace on the mound. But you guys got to play good baseball. And with the Yankees, you don't know which one you're getting. You just don't know which one you're getting. You don't know if you're going to get it. You don't know if you're getting the good Yankees or the bad Yankees. Gary Goder, thank you, man. I'm a Jays fan, Bad Dog. Still scared shitless of you guys, but I think we can win in 5. The bat to ball and I mean, this one, well, you can't see where my arrow is. The bat to ball. I'm not even talking about your defense. I don't know much about your defense. But the fact that you guys make contact is huge. It's huge. I wouldn't be scared shitless of the Yankees. If the Yankees win, there's a base hit. It's 10-1. If the Yankees win tomorrow, you might be a little bit worried. But I wouldn't be worried about it until the Yankees win a game in this series. I really wouldn't worry about it. Max Fried is good. I mean, we have 3 really good pitchers going the next 3 games. If we get to a game 4, the Yankees can still make a series out of this. But the biggest difference is, like you mentioned, you guys make contact. The Yankees are hit or miss, literally. They just miss too much. Rick, thank you. My Dodgers play the Phillies. The Armado relief has me nervous as hell. I feel your pain, brother. Bad bullpen, real. I mean, I haven't watched the Dodgers this year. I don't have extra innings anymore. So bad bullpens really show up at this time of the year. This is when your starters really need to give you length. And the fact that Luis Gil only went into the 3rd inning, only gave you 2 2/3 innings. It's not what you want from your starter. But this was just a microcosm of what the Yankees are when they're the bad Yankees. They don't hit with men on base. They don't manufacture runs. Their bullpen is really bad. Their fielding, there was nothing they did poorly in the field today. But bad managing, bad bullpen, and lack of clutch hitting. Those are the things that hurt the Yankees all year, especially against better teams. Like I said, you might be able to get away with that against Chicago, the White Sox, but you're not going to be able to get away with it against Toronto. It's not going to happen. There's another hit. How many hits is that for Toronto? 16? Blackburn's out there taking one for the team. Well, that's the whole thing, Hammer. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I said, you can lose a squeaker today. You can get blown out. They all count the same. Toronto go win this game 15-1, and it only counts as 1 win. So you just gotta get yourself up off the mat. Sometimes you have bad baseball games like that. It is what it is. Sometimes every team gets an ass, but every team takes a belt to an ass now and again. It's how you respond. So they responded well against Boston. Can they respond well against Toronto? That's it. We're flat today. But the great Jim Cott, said it best, brother. Momentum only goes as far as the next day's starting pitcher. So if Max Fried comes out and gives you 7 strong and you win a game 3-1, you're even. You're going back to the Bronx. That's all. Rondre, they can be a member for over 5 years. Yankees will get the other team in a jam, and the other team doesn't have anything to do with. The other team doesn't have to do anything to get out of it. Yes, exactly. The Yankees get themselves out a lot. They do. They get themselves. They get themselves out a lot. He'll went 2 2/3. 2 2/3. 2 2/3. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa's in the game. Boone is going to take, yeah, he might take Fried out too early again. Swung and a missed. I don't know how your defense is. I mean, Cam's going to start for us, so I don't know how your run defense is. There's another, there's not another base hit lined to the Jazz. So that will retire the side. The Blue Jays get a lot of runs. Game 1 is in the books. It's 10-1 Toronto. Want to give a big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring today's blowout. Big shout out to Sleeper. Listen, the Yankees may have sucked. The Yankees may be a loser today, but you can be a winner on Sleeper. Have a lot of fun with that app. There is a lot of fun to do. They have great promotions going right now. Let's hear from them. 80 seconds back into this. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. Let's go Giants indeed. I'll be live for that tomorrow at 12:30 with my guy. Well, hopefully Chris is feeling better. Chris has been under the weather. So hopefully Chris can get it together and we can do the game tomorrow. And again, not only is there that 100% match deposit bonus, guys, right now, like I said, they have a great promotion. All you got to do is click the link in the description. Sign up for a Sleeper account and you get free $20. No deposit required. That's all it takes. So you get to try it out for free. And if you like it, then you can get that bonus money by entering the promo code BADDOG. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to let you guys get out of here and enjoy your Saturday night with your family, your friends, whatever you want to do. This game's over, so I'm not going to call the 9th inning. I'm going to get out of here myself and enjoy the rest of my Saturday. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Yankees. And I will be live for game 2 of this series at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully it's better for the Yankees. Anyway, that said, congratulations to the Blue Jays. That was just belt to ass today. That's really all it is. Get to these really quick. Rebra, how can I be the man when you're the man? Intel, hey, buddy. Laker basketball's back. I won't be doing the game tomorrow because the Yankees play, but we will be back doing Laker basketball for 8th season. That's all it is. It's one game. That's what I said. It's one game. Got your shit pushed in. Win tomorrow. Nobody remembers. Win a game tomorrow. It's 1-1. It don't matter what the score is. Win a game. Eli, thank you. Yanks with the comeback. Not today. It's not happening today. Hopefully in the series they have a comeback. That's it. Stanton's going to be out. So, and guys and girls, I appreciate you tuning in and supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Hopefully the Giants can get a win tomorrow. Much better day for New York sports tomorrow. Let's get a Giants and a Yankee win. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Again, congratulations, Toronto. Just much the better team today. Much the best. And the Yankees got some soul searching to do later this evening. So, I will see you tomorrow. Bad Diggy Dizzle. Enjoy your Saturday. And I'm out. Peace.